Hello everyone and welcome back guys to more iRacing, but today we're here back in the Formula 3 cars. Yes, finally we're back in the old Dallara F3. You know, now Formula Sprint has been moved over to a different car. I don't get to race this thing still and I'm really gutted, so I've got to try and do a few more of the F3 races here and there where I can. This week though, we head to COTA, Circuit of the Americas, obviously a track that I should know fairly well from all of my F1 experience, but we'll wait and see as to how this one goes today. We start P12 as the number 2 car. I think there's only 2 splits for this one, and we're in the second split, but we are one of the top drivers. So maybe, if we can survive the opening couple of laps, there might be some iRacing to be had from this one. I did actually set a time that was a high 59, so we could have got pole had I not ran ever so slightly wide at the end of the S's there. But yeah, hopefully we can just try and survive the opening 1 or 2 laps and see if we can move up the order from there. Then the light's going to be coming on in just a moment here in the F3s. Someone's jumped it. There we go, green flag racing. Lights out and away we go. Someone off to a particularly good start on the inside as we head up in towards turn 1. Just in the middle of the road, just going to try and keep it nice, clean and tidy. And that was my fault. Completely my fault. All the downforce came off, and there was not a lot I could do there. But that was, yeah, my bad. Said about how I keep it. Oh my god, how slow are you going through there, buddy? That guy clearly is lacking some confidence, right? Please don't hit me. There we go. Well, we're already at a 3x then, straight off the start. How is that not a 1x when we managed to get one in qualifying for doing exactly the same thing? But, I mean, we're in some clear track space, I guess.
Yellow flag.
Yellow flag's out. Someone's gone round. There's still just Formula 3 cars absolutely everywhere. I think we got incredibly lucky. It was just wheel-to-wheel contact between myself and the other guy. But we'll see what the pace is like. We know what we should be aiming for around this circuit. But yeah, very disappointed in myself for that. I like to pride myself on being a fairly clean and competent driver, but that was completely my fault as we get a big lock-up at the end of the back straight. I think we might have a bit of damage to the front wing, but I'm not too sure just yet. Still just trying to get the tyres up to temperature, everything like that.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Oh, someone else having issues. Where are they rejoining? Hopefully try and get the switch back on this guy. Holy moly, gave us a squeeze.
Clear left.
That's not the line you want through there. Avoid him, thank you. No idea how many places we've even lost on this opening lap at the end. Can't be too many if someone else has gone round. We are down to, well, up to 6th. How on earth have we managed that? That should be a bit of iRacing. Plus 17, it reckons, if we were to finish here. Someone's going for a big send through turn 1 just behind us. I think he's pulled it off though. So yeah, in the end, not actually too bad a getaway for ourselves, as long as the front wing's still attached and working. Let's just see how it handles through here. Second time round, feels a lot better. Obviously now the tyres are up to temperature. Oh, I don't want to clip that curb. That one's evil. It'll send you to the moon. Try and use up all the track space as best as possible. That's how you find time around this circuit. You can see the leaders absolutely bolted it.
It's now 0.4.
Oh, a bit of a mistake there. Might be able to get some slipstream from this. Guy behind's looking quick as well. Everyone just tucking into the toe of each other as we head down the back straightaway. See, this guy's definitely got a bit more top end poke than ourselves.
Still there. Clear left. Car left. Still there.
Guy in front has not really stopped. Should be able to swing this around the outside though. At the inside for the next corner. And we've done it. We've held on. Guy in front makes a bit of a mistake as well. That's good for us. No idea where he's going. I'll have a look right around the outside.
Hold your line. He's still there. Right side's clear.
Send it up the inside, just so I keep it between the white lines. And I think now we're up to 4th.
Nicely done. The leader's just done a 201.4.
Needed at a 201. What are we going to be able to do? A little bit slower than that. A 203.4, I think. Yeah, 203.4. So we need to find a bit more. I think this has already turned into a bit of a race of attrition. Ugh. A lot of people, I think, already fallen to the wayside. But if we get a podium here, I'd be rather happy with that. Need to find a little bit more. We're going to set some good, clean, consistent laps now. Now we've got a bit of free air. As soon as I say that, nice track extend.
We've just had a warning for cutting the track.
This guy behind us is still looking feisty. Yeah, gap to the lead is 10 seconds, so I think unless he makes a big mistake, we're going to struggle to close up anything to him. But 36 iRating if we finish here. We need to be trying to get back up towards 2k again. So we need to be getting sort of 30-40 iRating where we can. That was a good line into there that time round. Got it hooked up rather nicely. Just trying to keep it clean, keep it smooth, keep it consistent. This thing still does feel a little bit on the knife edge if you get it ever so slightly unsettled. Someone there at the road is losing a lot of time, and they've come together. We'll go through the middle, and we will take a podium. That was way too slow to the final corner. And now up onto the podium. After I do feel rather sorry for that guy, I'll be honest.
P3, this is excellent, mate. Keep it up.
But should be plus 46 iRating now, which I would take rather happily. Just shows, with the new damage model, just how unpredictable these F3 races can be as we get a little bit loose trying to push too much through turn 1. So the gap to the guy in front is 7.5 seconds. See if we can try and take some time out of him. That's how you get a better line through there.
Just increased to 7.6.
Really just try and be smooth on the exits, open up the corners as much as you can.
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now.
Yeah, I'll take a bit of time out the guys up in front then. Nearly a second off the leader that lap so far. Still 17 cars in the running though, which I'm pleasantly surprised by, I'll be honest. Don't overstep the mark. Seems that P2, ooh, that's a bit too much curb there, but they've got away with it. P2 seems to be a tiny bit quicker than me, but we're both closing in on the leader at the moment. Which is good, as we actually make a bit of time up through the final couple of corners. That was a 2-minute dead. That's what I like to see. So the P2, yeah, is running very, very quick times. He is the number 1 car. That's what we should be expecting from him. But maybe they can have a bit of a battle. We can try and close up a bit more. If we get ourselves into the race lead battle, I'd be rather happy.
track temperature's decreasing. It's now 33 Celsius.
Oh, a bit too deep into there. Got away with it though. That delta just keeps going up and down. This is a frustrating thing. You think you've taken a load of time out of him, and then you feel like you've nailed something, and then he pulls out half a second. Pulling away from the guy behind him as well, which is good. I think, yeah, what we just need is those two to start battling if we want any sort of chance. Almost snagged the brakes there. That was very close. Again, snagging the brakes there. Just a little bit of a pinch. Oh, that's an unnecessary 1x.
Keep it nice and tidy. The guy ahead's lap time is 1:59.8.
Guy's set 59s now. He's applying the pressure as well, still sat in the high 2-minute zeros. Not even halfway there yet though, so plenty more can still happen. They come together though, which there's a fair chance with these cars. It'll be very, very good for us. Ooh, a little bit too deep into there, but we clip the second apex.
Behind, the gap's now 7.2.
We are very close to another 1x there, but we got away with it. Just trying to be smooth as well. That's always the key. Because those two are now very, very close. Ty seems to have gone for it. Oh, come on. Get the nose in. Well, I think now our only hope is Mikel starts to struggle a bit, as far as that wasn't a 1x. Because we still want to be, well, we still need to be taking over a second up half out of him if we want to get P2, and that's, again, not been a good line.
The leader has just done a 1:59.7.
Leader's still running 59s. What are we going to do? A 2-minute point 1, I think that was? Yeah.
That was 2:00.
So we're so close to sneaking into the 59s now. The fuel slowly comes off. Oh, let's just keep pushing. Never know what might be possible. So satisfying when you're able to keep the car hooked up in a high gear through the S's, but trying to get it done consistently is a very, very different question. Got lap traffic now. Hopefully they won't hold us up too much. I think we're still taking close to a second at Mikel a lap. But he might now get a little bit slipstream, which should help him out. Gap in front's now smaller than the gap behind, rather impressively. Oh, don't do that. That's going to be a 1x for us, rather annoyingly.
Just cut the track.
Just sort of getting a little bit worried about where that guy was going, so we weren't too focused on the track limits. Oh, that was good. Could probably leave it in 4th gear there if we get it completely hooked up. Oh, that's got to be 59. That's a 59.9, I think. 59.9. That's what I like to see. Half distance, though. 7 seconds in 7 laps. A bit too early on the brakes. A bit too early on the power as well. Oh, that was close. Yeah, still just trying to take out enough time at the moment. We've got to be sort of consistent mid-59s, I think. Everyone's just getting a bit more confident with the car, as that's not been a good line into there.
Seconds.
Still just trying to get that gap down. Nope, that was definitely not the line.
Keep it within the track limits.
Another second taken out of him though, as that was actually a mid-2 minute, which wasn't good. This could be one of those ones where it comes down to the wire. I think Mikel's made a bit of a mistake there. Bit of a slip up through the S's. Easy to do. That's just brought us a little bit closer. It's exactly what we need.
The gap behind's increased to 11 seconds.
Still pulling away from the guy behind. Got just over 5 laps to go. The gap just below 5 seconds. Still just trying to take out every bit of time we can. So we give ourselves an opportunity towards the end. Oh, back end tries to get a little bit loosey-goosey. Trying to just keep ourselves nice and tidy there. Just don't want to throw any time that we don't need to. That was a better run in 4th. So he's got to deal with some lap traffic.
You're gaining on this guy. The gap's now 4.0 seconds.
Gap's below 4 with 5 laps to go, or it was below 4. He's going to have a look up the inside through turn 1. Let's hope we don't get held up by this guy. Was optimistic through the first corner. trying to get as close to those sausage curbs as we dare at this point. They are horrible though, because if you clip them, you just go to the sky. Get some good air and completely destroy the floor. Gap below 4 still though. Can't we need a bit of slipstream? Don't think we're getting anything, I'll be honest. We just gotta believe. Come on, get out of the way, man. Oh, what's that? Get out of the way, what you doing?
Still there. Clear right.
That's cost us some time. And another instant point. Oh. And another one.
Gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
We're pretty close to 3.0 SR as well coming into this. But I don't think we're going to get that. Gap still 4.3. Oh, no, 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 no. No? Loss of control? Got no idea how I managed to get away with that. But that's basically that dream over. Oh god, that's, yeah, not helped. They just got to bring it home then. Probably haven't done the tyres any good there as well. So frustrating. We haven't been held up by that guy as well. Because a lot of it, when you're trying to close up a gap like that, is just psychological. If it's 3.9, it seems so much better than like 4.1. But, yeah. Been a good fun race though still in the Dallara, as long as we get to the end, now saying that. Just over 3 laps to go. When you get this thing hooked up, it is so satisfying, but it's getting it hooked up. That's the difficult thing. Get to the end with no more instant points, that's probably the aim now. See if we can try and set a couple more faster laps at least. Pleasantly surprised with how many cars we've still got running, in all honesty. Yeah, let's try and nail a lap then. I think get one hooked up. Low 59 if possible. Way too much rev limiter there, but good run off the exit at the very least. Gotta look at the positives. Full commitment, full bravery. car's worn in now, so it will stick a bit more. Won't stick if you do that, though. Still a good track, COTA, I'll be honest. It's not my favourite in the world, and I don't really know why. It's a lot better on iRacing, I think, than on F1. That might just be the car. Damn it!
Track limits.
It was still a 2-minute anyway.
2 to go. Keep it together. We'll be on the podium.
I mean, yeah, we still want to look at the positives. We're on for a podium still. So we're going to stack it now. Had a couple of podiums so far this season. Obviously won that IMSA race a few days ago. Had that fantastic Porsche Cup race at the start of the season where we went from like 18th on the grid to 3rd place, just making up places left, right and centre. We got one more as well in either IMSA or VRS, I think it was. I think it was IMSA at Monza.
The gap is 6.7 seconds.
But yeah, just over 1 lap to go then. Just easing on the power a little bit more through there. Hopefully we can still find a bit more time. Oh, there's definitely 4th gear. Oh my god. No, that's alright. Got away with it. One more lap to go then. Still setting consistent low 2 minutes.
Your last lap time was at 2:00.2.
Turn 1's always quite difficult around here. Just the undulation and the elevation change. You think you're slowing down in time and then suddenly it tapers away from you and then back towards you again. Half a lap to go though, no idea what the guy in front's doing. Still a bit all over the show, but 46 iRacing and a podium. We certainly can't knock. 10x is a bit rough, I'll be honest, but we've been chasing fast laps. So we're always going to pick up a few more. We probably should have tried to just keep it clean, but I would like to get my A license back at some point. But anyway, in towards the final few corners then of this race.
Push. We could be second here.
We can't be second here, crew chief. I admire your optimism though. We spent all race trying to get second, but it isn't going to happen. See if we can just try and set one final 159.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now
Fairly decent line through there. At the final corner though, up towards the finish line, it's going to be P3. From, what was it, like 13th on the grid. It wasn't even a 59 to finish us off. It was a 2-minute .2 again. But thank you all so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, do make sure you get yourself subscribed. And yeah, hopefully we will be back soon with even more iRacing. And yes, the front wing was definitely a bit damaged.